Yo, what is good guys, back here with another YouTuber video, and in case you cannot tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I share my honest thoughts and opinions on something, someone, or an experience that I have had before. In this case, it's an experience or a story time, whichever way you would want to look at it, in myself meeting at Hangman Adam Page. Before I share my experience, if you haven't met him, would love to know what your experience was like down in the comments below. While you are down there, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you have social media and want to follow yours truly. Links to the ones that I have should be in the description below. But before I share my experience, I'll share the 2 autographs that I was able to get from him right now. First thing that I got signed by Adam Page was this t-shirt. He signed it, Adam Page, right there. Second thing I got signed was this 11x16 Global Wars 2015 poster, and you can kind of see it, but it's right there. He signed it. So those were the 2 autographs. I was able to get one of them, which was the t-shirt. First one that I showed you was got signed, but by my cousin for myself, and then the poster I got signed. It was, I want to say it was May 2017 at a Ring of Honor New Japan co-produced show in Toronto. It was the first Sunday of May of that year. I don't remember the exact date, but either way, my cousin and I got to the venue at, I want to say about 3 p.m. kind of deal. Like, we're not from Toronto. We live depending on traffic, an hour and a half, 2 hours north at that time, kind of deal, and whatnot. So we got there around then, kind of deal. I wanted to meet Dalton Castle. He was like my #1 guy. I wanted to meet anybody else, don't get me wrong, would be cool, but it was one of those, he was my #1 guy. And my cousin was, he's a fan of meeting wrestlers, but he's more like, if you had to do an order of talking to the wrestlers, taking a photo, and an autograph, #1 would be talking to the wrestlers. #2, bit of a gap, a photo, and then distant #3 would be an autograph kind of deal. And I told him that, like, hey, do you mind getting this t-shirt signed for me kind of deal. Like, you can ask him whatever my cousin would want to ask kind of deal. And whatnot, just, I would appreciate it. He was down for that. He got the shirt signed, so I don't know, and I don't remember if I did know his experience was like, but when I walked up to him, I got the poster signed because it was, he was a part of a tag, like a triple threat tag team match kind of deal on the show, and I'm like, I want the ROH guys to sign the poster as much as possible, kind of deal. And whatnot, but met him, I asked him, hey, do you mind signing the poster for me? You don't have to if you don't want to. And myself, there was like myself, my cousin, and probably like 8-10 other people who were a bit younger than us. Like, we were like mid-20s, everybody else was like teenagers kind of deal. And whatnot, all of that stuff. And he asked me, or he said, yeah, I don't mind signing it, where do you want me to sign it? And like, anywhere you would want kind of deal, because he wasn't on the actual poster and all of that stuff. And he's like, okay. He signed it. I said thank you. He signed a couple of stuff for other people, and I'm like, do you mind a photo? Again, you don't have to if you don't want to, and whatnot. And he's like, yeah, sure, kind of deal. Like, he was more up to taking a photo just based off the couple of, like, those 2 interactions. He was more up to taking a photo with people than signing stuff kind of deal, but he was still very, very nice kind of deal to myself personally, and whatnot. But yeah, overall, he wasn't too talkative based off of my interactions with him and whatnot, but still really, really nice to meet for myself personally. And not gonna lie, wouldn't mind seeing him or meeting him again if I had the opportunity to, and whatnot, because again, he was a nice person, and I could have met him the following year, like, again, I think it was May of 2018, He was a part of the pre-show meet and greet, but I didn't factor that into my budget because it was like 40 bucks Canadian to meet him and whatnot. But yeah, for myself personally, very nice but very, very quiet and whatnot. Or when I say quiet, I meant like he wasn't the most talkative person, which again, I personally don't blame him for and whatnot. But yeah, that was my experience meeting Hangman Adam Page. If again you have met him throughout the years, would love to know what your experience was like down in the comments below. While you are down there, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notification. Of course you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. More importantly, hope you guys are doing okay mentally, emotionally, and physically.
The world that we tend to make up is nothing but a fantasy until you wake up. I feel like I'm just lying to myself, yeah. Cause I just crossed the line like I'm playing offside. Do it how I want and I'ma do it till I die. Feel like I'm just lying to myself, but it's